Hey there guys, today I've got a really exciting video for all of you. Basically, it is how to connect the viral VEO3, the generation of videos of gorillas on a podcast, into N8N, and I also created a simple workflow for all of you that you can download down in the description, and you can use it for generating ads. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First I'm going to walk you through the whole workflow, and then we will go into the specific. You can just skip through it in the chapters down below. Okay, so this whole workflow starts on a form that we have to fill out, so let's test it out. This will pop up for you. So generate professional ad from idea. Now we have to fill in this whole thing, product and service name. Let's say we are a travel agency, so let's do travel fast or travel stress free. Oh, you know what, let's just do something simple like the fast. Product and service description. We are a travel agency. We help people get on a vacation fast and stress free. Nice. Key message and main benefits. So what's the main benefit? I would say what's the main benefit we want to showcase in the ad. So in here I would put like travel stress free with us. Okay, then the desired tone I would choose exciting. Targeted audience, let's do families. That seems like a great targeted audience for agencies, travel agencies. Call to action, so basically our CTA. Let's say call our number down below. Nice. What is your industry? So let's do travel agency. And additional notes, this is where you want to put your CTA or where you want to put stuff like that. So maybe your link, your website, your phone number in our example. So let's put some sort of a phone number in here. This is the number they should call. Nice. Now once we submit this, it will go over this whole process and I'll break it down for you. Okay, so first we have a node HTTP request with Perplexity. This is super simple. We have a pretty complex prompt though, and we basically do a research of the whole market and maybe some good strategies that could be valuable. Now obviously I'm not going to walk you through the whole prompt and through the whole output because that would take ages. So let me just go to Perplexity and show you how you can connect your own account to this automation. Okay, so you just go to Perplexity. It is super simple, really. Perplexity.ai. I will leave the link down in the description. Now all we have to do is go to our account. I have it in my Slovakian language, I'm sorry about that, but it is the same thing. You just go to API, and I will go down here, API keys, and you generate a new key, or you can use whatever key you already have. Then you just copy it. You can always copy it, it isn't like in ChatGPT. And then you just go in here, you have the authorization in here, bearer, space, and you send over your API key. Super simple stuff, all of you can do this. Okay, then don't play around with the JSON. You can if you are an expert on it, but if you maybe change one dot, it will mess up the whole automation. Okay, so once we've got that, we will send it over to OpenAI GPT-5 Mini model, which basically will take all of the data we just scraped from internet and create some basic stuff like the strategy summary, because if we check out the output, it is a huge content and we don't want to send this whole thing to our AI agent. It will also create the hook line, so take, go, relax. Then it will create the headline, the captions, busy parents will plan you, make memories, call the number, or tap to book your stress-free family gateway in minutes. And the last thing is the visual style. Now we will mostly be using only the headline and the caption from here. Other stuff will be generated with another agent. Okay, so let's go to another agent right here, which is the actual generation of VEO3. I'm trying to go through this whole thing as fast as possible, so we don't have this video have 15 minutes or 20 minutes. It should be fast and sharp. So yeah, there's another AI agent which is basically a professional in creating ads with VEO3 and creating mostly the prompts. He will receive these inputs like the product name, key benefit, tone, audience, call to action, the stuff that we just filled out. And then he will also receive the advanced input, which is the strategy and the stuff that our OpenAI GPT-5 Mini model created. So the strategy the hook line, the script, the headline, caption, and visual style. The script actually shouldn't be there, sorry about that. Then he will see his mission, and yeah, it is just a basic prompt. I again don't be going over this stuff. You will have it down in the description. You can check it out and just read the whole thing. Alright, what this will generate is the final prompt. It is pretty big, but yeah, vertical mobile 9-16. This is a fault or mistake. We cannot create a 9-16 right now through the API. It will be 16-9, but not that big of a change. 6-second spot that slams into the hook in the very first frame. A confident VEO hits with a punchy beat. Peg, go, and relax. So our hook is a handheld, sorry about that, UGC style close-up shows a frazzled parent dropping a stack of kids' backpacks onto a doorstep and swiping their phone toward a smiling travel-fast agent on screen. Perfect. I don't want to go over the whole thing because it is pretty long. Okay, then we have the stuff that is actually important, and that is the main thing of the video, which is the VEO3. So right here, this is the HTTP request for VEO3. Now we have the URL from their API documents. Then we just send over a JSON body, which is the prompt that we just generated. Make sure you do not have any of these things alone, because that basically means a string and JSON, and it would mess up your JSON. I mean, I've spent tens and tens of minutes on this stuff, wasted because I didn't know why is my JSON bad, but this is the main thing. Okay, then you just have to fill in the key. Now I'm gonna show you how to do this. And also, if you haven't checked out already my yesterday's video, I will leave it up there where you get 300 free credits of this VEO3. So yeah, I will be using the account that we generated then, and let's get straight to it. Okay, so we want to go to the Google AI Studio, then we want to click on the API keys, and here I will also leave the link down below. We just want to create an API key. Super simple stuff. Now we just choose the project that we created yesterday. We choose the testing VEO3, and we create API key in the existing project. We wait a few seconds, it will generate the API key. We can copy it here, or if you forgot about it and you maybe didn't save it up, you can always come to the AI Studio and you just click and it is copied like this. It will always show. It is again not like the OpenAI version. Okay, so once you've got this, you just grab it and you send it over, the whole thing in here. You don't have to write no bearer or stuff like that. This is all it needs. Then we send over the body. This will generate a name with at the end a code like this. And we'll use this name to check the status. But first we want to wait at least 30 seconds because obviously it isn't instant. It takes some time to generate the actual video. So we want to wait at least 40 seconds. Afterwards, we check the status. Then we again, if it isn't working, then we wait another 30 seconds. That is what the if node is in here, but let me first go to the HTTP request and show you what you have to fill in. Basically, we have the JSON name at the end of this URL, and we just send over the key again. Now make sure you are sending this key over, because if you are not, then you don't have access to the actual video, so it will just throw in an error. Okay, so if the status is verified or true, done, then we just want to continue and download the actual video. But if it is not, then we just do this loop. So we go again to the wait node, we wait 30 seconds, you can try, and this stuff. That is why you can see here 2 items, because it took about 1.5 minutes to generate this stuff. Okay, then the last thing is HTTP request, where we download the final video. So we send over the URL from here, and again we have to send over the API key because it will throw an error. Okay, now we can check out our video.
Pack, go, relax, travel fast, travel stress-free.
Very good, considering that it was generated from, I don't know, 5 minutes. So yeah, that is about it. Now you can either just check it out in here, or you can download it. It will download in here up. You can also add some sheets to get all of the copy somewhere stored, or Supabase, stuff like that, but I didn't want to bore you with so much context in this video. This is about it. It is super simple, but it shows you how you can use the VEO3 yourself, because that's the main idea here. I hope it was helpful to you, and bye bye.